folks, welcome back to George Does Stuff. My closed, I'm no English good speak now. I zoomed in too close. Welcome back to George Does Stuff. You can tell by that intro there that this is the worst knife review channel on YouTube. A moniker that I wear with pride because somebody's got to be at the bottom and it's going to be me. I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers. You guys are absolutely awesome. I love your comments. I have wonderful comments from people that are subscribers. I have wonderful comments from people that are not subscribers. If you enjoy the channel, that's why I do it. If you don't enjoy the channel, you got options. There's like 10 trillion people doing this now, so I'm not doing anything original, trust me. I'm just a dude having fun with knives and hoping to share some of that fun with you. Don't take the site too seriously. It's like Mystery Science Theater 3000. If you guys remember that show, and if you don't, go watch it. It's worth watching. But when they first started doing it, it says, you know, it's just a show. Just relax. It's okay. It's none of this is going to be life altering. And this episode, this is going to be a fun one, folks. I guarantee it. I try to make them all fun. Some of them a little bit more serious than others, but this one, folks, this one is for the record books. This is my second knife from this manufacturer, Chinese manufacturer. And I love these knives. This company makes knives that just make me laugh. And you know what? In the world we live in today, in the world we lived in yesterday, in the world we're going to live in tomorrow, we need to laugh. It's that important. So we're going to start off small. Give you a little hint of what's about to happen. This is the Kyoto one. I don't know why I pronounce it that way. I try to sound like I'm Japanese. You may be surprised to find out that I am indeed not Japanese. Kyoto one, very cute knife, but and it's been sharpened. It's not. I thought I got sharper than this, but I did not. Anyhow. Fun little knife. Got this for free. It was a promo with Blade HQ. If you bought X amount of dollars worth of knives, you get one of these for free. And I got one for free, and I adore it. It is a lot of fun. Very enjoyable knife, and rather silly. So it's a lot like me. Then as my intentions grow, so do the size of my knives. So then you have what I consider to be a good-sized camping fixed blade knife. Oops, get out of the screen. Get out of the frame. Come on, man. What are you doing over here? So you have the, I can't remember the name of this company. It's like CF Googly Kukluf or something like that. But if you guys remember, this is quite possibly the sharpest knife I've ever got from the factory. This fixed blade, this thing is, I get nervous when I handle it. That's how sharp it is. This thing is unbelievably sharp. Oh, it's the Kloongkf, Kloongkf knife. I don't know. China, help us out. I love this knife as well. Wonderful knife. Hard to put in the sheath. This is one of my older fixed blades. This is the BPS Adventure knife at a 1060 steel. This is just a really, really good knife. It's absolutely fantastic. But if you'll notice, knives are getting a little bit bigger. So, that being said, you know, I went and bit the bullet months ago and got, this is probably my favorite fixed blade knife. This is my work tough Mountain Lion. And this thing's ready for business. If for some horrible reason I found myself in the wilderness and this is the only thing I had with me, I'd be fine. I'd be absolutely fine. This knife is unbelievably well built. It is big. It is beefy. It is indestructible, or at least as for anything I'm going to do with it, it's indestructible. Ugh, it's just, I love this knife to death. This knife should have cost 2 to 3 times more than what I paid for it, but God bless the guys at Work Tough. They make fantastic knives at really, really rock bottom prices. It's incredible. But that wasn't enough. The journey has to continue. And so it did with the BA-KOR. And this knife is just absolute silliness. A nice Kydex sheath. Really just it's really just a glorified machete. It's like a mini machete, but it's got a much better stock. Nice sharp edges. This knife it's very heavy in the hand. It's very comfortable. It is a big, beefy knife that is meant to do some whacking, and whack it does indeed. And oh my gosh, this thing is just really, really well made. And one thing about it that's crazy is that it's sharp. It is a big, big, sharp knife. And you're thinking, but George, what's with all these big knives? I mean, these big knives, they're kind of silly, don't you think? I mean, isn't there a limit to how silly a knife can get? No, there's no limit. There's no limit at all to how silly knives can get. Knives can get completely ludicrous. Ladies and gentlemen, the newest BA-KOR. This being my original one, I don't know the model numbers. If I find it, I'll flash it up there on the screen somewhere, as well as the current price. I believe the current price of this is under $60, which just makes me laugh. All right, folks. Well, I love these faux leather straps. And they might be real leather, but they serve no purpose. I mean, they're not keeping anything really together on this. Wood, or at least a wood-looking, I'm pretty sure that's wood, sheath, which I think is kind of cool. Beautifully finished wood handle. Very, very different than this BA-KOR. Very, very different. And this one has Kydex and and a G10 handle. This is a wonderful wooden handle, and an immense wooden handle, and it doesn't have a stupid bottle opener on it for whatever reason. I still don't understand what that's for. So let's get her out here, folks. I love this knife so much. This thing is an absolute beast. Look at this blade stock. Look at the blade stock on this. That is insane. I mean, it is bordering on 1/4 inch. Now, I can tell you that I think the mountain line is actually thicker. Not much, but I think it is actually, yeah, it's definitely thicker. But I mean, or maybe not. Jeez Louise, these things are these things are ridiculously big. And I love them. They're insane. I'm gonna have to get my calipers to see, but I mean, this is a big knife. This is a bigger knife. This knife is just, it's like a machete got it on with a cleaver, and they had a baby. It is a big BA-KOR baby. So let's compare this. We're gonna do a comparison here real quick. You can see the blade stock on this is nowhere near as thick as the other two. But I mean, even compared to this knife, which is ridiculously big. Now this one actually has more cutting area because of the swoop, whereas this one's just more flat. But oh my God, this knife is just a monster. I'm gonna grab my calipers. I want to check the difference between these blade thickness here. Yep, that's right. I actually have calipers. I don't try to use them that much because, let's face it, this side is not that serious. But let's see here. This knife is let me see that. It's 6.1 millimeters. 6.1 millimeters. We can do a conversion. We'll figure it out here in a second. Well, actually, let's convert to inches right here. So that is almost exactly 1/4 inch. So very close. So we'll put it back on millimeters. We'll zero it back out. Remember, this is about 1/4 inch. This is 5.7 millimeters. I can't make this stuff up, folks. 5.7 millimeters. Let's convert it to inches. It's actually thinner than the BA-KOR. I thought this is, at first look, I was thinking the BA-KOR is at 24, or roughly 1/4. This is at 22, 23. Absolutely mesmerizing. I mean, these are just, this is how you make the bodies disappear. Look at that. Look at this. This knife, I think, cost me, God, I can't remember. I'll put the price up there. I think, I want to say is like around $215, something like that. And of course, I mean, this is a much better made knife than this. I don't want to insist that this is a better knife. But I mean, this is a, $200 knife, which is, again, this is worth a lot more than that. They should charge more for this knife. It's that well finished. But this is a sub $60 knife. This thing is just, it is an absolute beast. And I can tell you right now, well, I would definitely trust my life with this. I would trust my life with this too. I would. And I don't even know what kind of steel this is. I think there's just a model on there. It says, the model, I think it just says DC 38 or something like that. That's obviously, I don't think that's a steel. Unless there's a new steel I don't know about. I have no idea what steel this is made out of. I'll have to look it up and put it up there somewhere. But, I mean, this knife is very well made. The handles are buttery smooth. The integration, into the handle is wonderful. I love the fact that it has this really good finger block on here, so you don't go whacking your fingers off, because believe me, this thing will take a finger off without even thinking about it. I mean, this knife is really, really heavy and heavily weighted on this side. And it actually comes with a decent lanyard. And just so you know, when you're chopping, you want a lanyard on there, so if the knife slips out of your hand, it doesn't go flying in, taking your foot off or something like that. Yeah, you can really get some good leverage on this with the lanyard on there, and if pretty decent control. This, I love this knife, especially price to silliness factor of this is through the roof. I mean, this knife is silly, but it's good. It's silly good. It's a good silly. This knife is silly. This is even better built silly. I mean, when you want silly, you want quality silly if you can possibly get it, and that's what you get with the BA-KOR. That's what you get with all BA-KORs. It appears. Let's see if I can take this off without losing a finger. There's so many steels that just around here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this knife is well constructed, beautifully made, very thick, very beefy. If you compare it to its sibling here, I mean, it's not in the same sport. This thing is minuscule. It's like and this for a machete is actually, that's actually a thick blade stock for a machete. So this is actually thick for what it is. This thing is just here to just destroy the universe. If I were in GWAR, I would carry this. This would be my everyday GWAR carry. If you don't know who GWAR is, close your eyes and boom, they're gonna appear right there, and you'll never sleep again. Yeah, I mean, wow. So it's just a big, silly, beautiful monster of a knife, and I love everything about it. The only thing I don't love about it is that I dropped it. I was taking it to show off to some friends and family, and I dropped it on concrete. And so I got a little battle scar there, but that's all right. It'll be okay. I'll recover. I might even buff it out. I don't know. Just get a little sandpaper and see if you can't stain it, get to that color. But yeah, absolutely. So this is the BA-KOR. I guess is the DC 58. This one have a. No, this actually tells you the steel on it. This is 9CR18 MOV. So now you know what that's made out of. I don't know what that's made out of. I will again try to find it. So now you have a good size comparison. If you're looking for a size comparison, I mean these are cartoonishly large knives, and this one still takes the cake as the most cartoonishly large of the cartoonishly large knives. But here comes the part that I think is going to be the most interesting, and that is how well does it cut? And I think, not willing to put any money on it, but I have a feeling that this knife will actually cut. So let's see. I mean, keep in mind this thing is a 1/4 inch thick. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Holy crap, China! What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing over there? Holy Lord! That is insane. Absolutely insane. All right, folks. I told you this is a good one. This is absolutely good silliness. Oh my gosh, folks. What more could you ask for? This thing this thing will just, it'll take down a redwood. Okay, it might be a little bit exaggerated, but I mean this thing, absolutely. You know, if you want a knife that is inexpensive, because this is, I mean, for a super heavy, hard use knife, this knife is dirt cheap, and I think you could easily baton this knife, use it for chopping, use it for processing large items and making them into smaller items. This comes with a ferro rod. I didn't take it out of the box, but it comes with its own ferro rod. This is same one as this. This is the other BA-KOR. It's the exact same ferro rod. It comes with that. I love this sheath. This just overly, just ridiculously beefy, loud, monstrously inappropriate, and uncompromisingly uncomfortable sheath. There's no way you could use this thing and have it be comfortable. But oh my gosh, folks! In the land of big silly knives, be the biggest and the silliest, and that's exactly what this is. I love this knife, folks. If you got $60 or whatever this thing's going for right now, again, I'll put the price up there if I haven't already. I highly recommend this knife. This knife is fun. It is a work of silliness and a work of art at the same time, and it's very well crafted. And I mean, I can't tell you how buttery smooth this handle feels. It makes you want to pet it. It's like the Jeffrey and get him to the Greek. I mean, you just want to keep on petting the Jeffrey, and so or petting the fuzzy wall, and yeah, I mean it's a big, silly, inappropriate knife that is just absolutely wonderful, and is a bargain at the price that they're asking for it. And folks, I highly recommend you get this knife. Just even if it's just to hang on a wall or something, it's worth it just for the laughs. But if you don't want to laugh, it's a fully functioning, hard use, knife that you can take out and just beat the snot out of. All right, folks, that's going to do it. Thank you so much. Thank you, people at BA-KOR, for making just these wackadoo knives that I just can't get enough of. Again, thank you to all my subscribers. I can't thank you guys enough either. I also want to thank people who stop by and enjoy the channel. I want to thank people for the comments, positive and negative. I'm always happy to hear what's on your guys' minds, and 9 times out of 10, I try to reply to it as fast and as honestly as I can. Some comments aren't that nice, and I might let them kind of slip by, but hey, I'm a human being, believe it or not, despite what the rumors are. Anyway, yeah, folks, thanks a bunch. I appreciate y'all, and happy holidays. This should be coming out during the holidays or slightly thereafter, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Thank you.